Let me give y'all an update on what's going on with the Omni Williams appeal from the 363rd Judicial District Court in Dallas. It came to my attention about 35 minutes ago that Omni Williams has officially been sent to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. I'm making this live video because I want to make known to the public exactly what's about to happen. But I will be doing another video in detail. I believe on March the 12th, 2024, the 5th District Court of Appeals, I hope that I'm recalling the date correctly, but either way, I will do a video on this show. The 5th District Court of Appeals justices ordered Judge Tracy Holmes to send up Omni Williams Certificate of Appealability. What this is, every time you are convicted in a trial court, the judge must sign a certificate of appealability only if you have not waived your right to an appeal, and only if you did not take a plea bargain, etc., etc. In this case, Omni Williams was found guilty by a jury, didn't accept a plea deal, refused to accept a plea deal from the prosecutor as well as the judge. Now, let me tell you what happened. Judge Tracy Holmes refused to supplement the record on April the 17th with Omni Williams' certificate of appealability. What she did, she sent up a document in form of papyrus to appeal. This is not the same thing. I told Omni Williams, and I'm jumping out there in front of it right now, Judge Tracy Holmes, Matthew Seymour, which is her appealing attorney, Philip Barton, who was her trial attorney, they do not want Omni Williams' appeal to be heard on the merits in the 5th District Court of Appeals because it poses a serious problem when it's remanded in reverse. Let me tell you what's going to happen, and I'm going to show you how this conspiracy plays out. I'm jumping out in front of it, so when it happened, you're going to ask myself, how did I know how it happened? It's because Judge Tracy Holmes, the prosecutor, Kayla Riney, and another prosecutor, Philip Barton and Matthew Seymour, as well as Judge Tracy Holmes, they never intended for Omni Williams to appeal. They thought when they railroaded her and convicted her using her lawyer that she didn't have no help. So when she filed a motion for new trial through me on January 22nd, 2024, it shocked the fuck out of her. And then once that motion for new trial was filed, Patrick Crawford, through the instructions of Judge Tracy Holmes, filed a notice of appeal for Omni Williams. This is inconsistent with his position. She has an attorney. And then once I broke it down to Judge Tracy Holmes, as well as Patrick Crawford, that this is not something that he should have done because Philip Barton was supposed to do this here. Then Philip Barton filed an appeal / motion for new trial. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen to Omni Williams' appeal. Judge Tracy Holmes is going to refuse to supplement the record with the finished certificate of appealability. What happens, what a lot of people don't know, but I'm jumping out there. When a trial court do not send that document up to the 5th District Court of Appeals or any appeals, they will dismiss the appeal. Now, why do they want that appeal dismissed? Because they plan on falsifying documents with Omni Williams' signature on there to try to say she took a plea bargain or she waived her right to appeal. See, this is what they trying to do, people. This is why I'm jumping out there in front of it. So when it happened, we're going to challenge that bullshit. Now, here's another thing. They have been ordered, Judge Tracy Holmes has been ordered to supplement the record of the March 21st, 2024 motion for new hearing transcript and exhibits. They still haven't sent that. I believe that they're going to act like they can't find it. They're going to refuse to send it up, and it's going to be an incomplete record, and they have to reverse it on an incomplete record. Once again, people, Judge Tracy Holmes, the prosecutors, that whole prosecutor office, Matthew Seymour, her whole appeal, They do not want her appeal to be heard on the merits because it's going to expose some fundamental flaws with this case. The first reason why they don't want it to be held on appeal, because once it's on appeal, the appealing court may reverse it and acquit her because they charged her with aggravated sexual assault on a child dealing with a particular date. But there was a variance in the evidence and testimony. So they start bringing up all these different dates that they saying it happened. So she don't know what she was convicted of. So going forward, this is one of the reasons why they don't want that appeal to be heard, because it's going to expose some problems with this case. Remember, people, her appeal will not be heard on the merits. Remember that, because this is what they're trying to do. I'm signing out.